important, very important, somewhat important, or not so important. Training library staff with skills in new technology and digital media.
Very important.
Providing qualified nurses and health aides.
Very important.
Expanding arts and music education.
Extremely important.
Providing summer school options.
Not important at all.
Expanding sports programs.
Kind of important.
Expanding sports program.
Kind of important.
Would that be extremely important, very important, somewhat important?
Somewhat important.
Providing every classroom with up-to-date computer technology.
Yeah, why not? Somewhat important.
Expanding dual language literacy programs.
Yeah, that's important. Somewhat.
Improving on-campus student supervision.
Yes. Very important.
Improving teacher quality and training.
Somewhat important.
Reducing class sizes.
Class sizes?
Yeah, reducing class sizes.
Oh, reducing. Yeah, sure. Somewhat important.
Providing support and advice programs for parents.
Very important.
Expanding math and science education.
Not important.
Offering before school programs.
Somewhat important.
Now I'm going to read you some statements from both supporters and opponents of this measure. Next, I'm going to read some statements made by people in favor of this measure. After hearing each statement, please tell me whether you find it very convincing, somewhat convincing, or not convincing as a reason to support a school measure. If you do not believe the statement, you can tell me that too. This measure includes strict accountability and safeguards, including citizens' oversight and annual financial and performance audits. Public review and all money will be spent locally. Please tell me whether you find this very convincing, somewhat convincing, or not convincing as a reason to support a school measure.
Convincing.
Would that be very convincing or somewhat convincing?
Somewhat convincing.
One of the reasons our community is such a desirable place to live is in the high quality of education provided by Oak Grove Elementary and Middle Schools. Maintaining the quality of those schools will help maintain and increase our property values.
Oh, somewhat convincing.
We live at the heart of Silicon Valley, where advances in technology and engineering are the envy of the world. This measure funds programs in science, math, and computer programming that will spark students' passions and prepare them for college and careers in the future.
Somewhat important. Agree.
So please tell me whether you find this very convincing, somewhat convincing, or not convincing as a reason to support.
Somewhat convincing.
In Oak Grove Elementary School District schools, only 3rd through 6th graders currently have access to programs in art, music, and performing arts. This measure would provide all students with the opportunity to grow and learn through before and after school programs.
Very important.
So please tell me whether you find this very convincing, somewhat convincing, or not convincing as a reason to support.
Very convincing.
Quality classrooms and good teachers are essential to classroom education. These measures will improve the quality of education for every student and help attract and retain qualified teachers by providing training and professional development, reducing class sizes, and improving classrooms. So please tell me whether you find this very convincing,
Very convincing.
or not convincing. Studies show that small class sizes lead to great gains in academic achievement, especially in students' earliest years. But currently, our schools have one teacher for every 26 students in the lower grades. With this measure, We can reduce class sizes and improve education at early ages when it matters most.
Very convincing.
Now that you have heard more about it, let me ask you again about the Oak Grove Elementary School District Academy Excellence and Classroom Upgrade Measure, which would improve education and student achievement in neighborhood schools by enacting a parcel tax with an average annual rate of $132 per residential parcel until ended by voters with audit, citizens' oversight, and all funds used locally. If the vote on this measure were held today, would you vote yes in favor of it or no to oppose it?
Yes.
Is that definitely yes or probably yes?
Definitely yes.
Next, I'm going to read some statements made by those who oppose this local school district measure. After hearing each statement, please tell me whether you find it very convincing, somewhat convincing, or not convincing as a reason to oppose the school measure. If you do not believe the statement, or if it has no effect on your thinking one way or the other, please tell me that too. Taxes are too high already. I am simply not voting for anything that will increase my taxes. Please tell me whether you find it very convincing, somewhat convincing, or not convincing as a reason to oppose the school measure.
Very convincing.
Too much of our money is going to pay for employee pensions and benefits, not classroom education. We should only support a measure if we know it will be spent improving neighborhood schools.
Very convincing.
This measure would cost the average household $125 per year, on top of the taxes we already pay for the high school district, with the cost of living, especially housing, already outrageously high as it is. This new tax is just too much to ask.
Very convincing.
Instead of raising taxes, the school district should just cut unnecessary spending, such as expensive consultants. We don't need to raise taxes again and allow bureaucrats and politicians to waste our tax dollars.
Very convincing.
The district has been selling off properties and now has almost $20 million sitting in reserve.
Shit.
Administrators should spend that money before asking taxpayers to pay more of their hard-earned money.
Strongly agree.
So please tell me whether you find it very convincing, somewhat convincing,
Very
or not
convincing.
as the reason to oppose the school measure.
Very convincing.
Sometimes over the course of a survey like this, people change their minds. Let me ask you again about the Oak Grove School District Academic Excellence and Classroom Upgrade Measure, which would improve education and student achievement in neighborhood schools by enacting a parcel tax with an average annual rate of $132 per residential parcel, until ended by voters with audit, citizens' oversight, and all funds used locally. If the vote on this measure were held today, would you vote yes in favor of it or no to oppose it?
Yes.
Is that definitely yes or probably yes?
That's definitely yes.
My last three questions are for classification purposes only. Do you have any children under 19 living at home?
Maybe. No, I
Just
don't.
to be clear for the record.
I don't.
Now, do you own or rent?
I don't either. I live with people.
Now, what was the last level of school you completed?
College?
I don't need to know the exact amount, but I'm going to read some categories for household income. Would you please stop me when I have read the category indicating the total combined income for all the people in your household before taxes in 2015? Under 60,000, 60,000
Boom! I hung up on him. Yes. Yes, I'm right. Take that, government surveys. Stop calling me. Stop pinging my fucking phone. I can only be so nice and answer so many fucking stupid, boring questions. My mind doesn't work that way. I can't just robotically keep answering questions. No, wait, you're calling. Sorry. putting that on the ground and not answering it.